Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the cold snows of Russia here in Napoleon Total War 3. Right, so last time Napoleon fought a battle here to clear off quite a few troops in front of the city of Vilnius, but his army was well, quite wounded afterwards, and so the attack will be renewed by the other two armies that are stationed outside. Last time I thought I was gonna send up the Belgian army, but instead I will actually send up the Polish army. And so the Polish army will lead the attack by attacking these, and as reinforcements they'll have the Belgian army. And so we are facing off with, there's only 400 men here, but then there's a 6,000 men, almost 7,000 men reinforcements coming in. And we'll see how this goes. But so far the Polish forces have proven quite well in battle, and I've no doubt they will continue to perform well under the circumstances. A lot of the troops that are coming here are militia regiments, so we're not, this is not going to be too hard. So let's go out and fight the Battle of Lithuania in 1806. Contested between 3 generals, well no 6 generals, no actually not 6 generals. I'm not entirely sure if the Russian forces had a general. I think the one in town maybe had a general. But the other ones were... oh, look at this. So the Russian force, which we are facing off against, starts down there. Which is not a very good position for them at all, I would say. We're gonna have the light guys go up, cover this. We're gonna have the grenadiers go up and stand there. And then we're gonna have these 3 guard units cover this. And then these guys will be in reserve, and we'll see where the enemy turns up. Cannons will be deployed where we see need for them. I think we'll start off just having them deployed here, so we can maybe shoot the enemy cannons. That's about it. Oh yeah, the cavalry. The tighter brigades are the ones that formed in a more tight formation are going to be placed on that side, while these guys are going to be placed on this side. And there we have the battle plan. Let's go ahead and execute it. The light guys move up. The guards move into position. The guard units... actually, one of these wasn't a guard unit. The 14th foot is not a guard unit, but it doesn't go with the guards either, but it's sort of... it's a special looking unit. It's a special looking uniform. I'm not entirely sure what the significance of this unit is. Maybe this sounds very much... I played the... oh crap. I've noticed something. Enemy troops turning up in our flank. The reinforcement army is turning up from over there. And over there. And that means we're gonna have to limber the guns and turn them towards that direction. And all the lancers gonna be pushed over here. And I'm also sending over all the infantry. Well, all the infantry except for the ones here. And the enemy reinforcement army or the small defeated, the army Napoleon defeated is moving there, while the Lancers are conducting forward actions, stopping the Russian advanced forces from coming too close. Fall back on these, and then... Oh, it was actually a... what's it called? A horse unit. I thought maybe it was... let's see where I'm gonna place them. You know what? We'll just turn them towards there. Form square! Form square! Told you to form square, you bastards. Charge into the enemy. I want you to move out there and form square, and then you should go on that side. They are starting to fire down upon this army. You know what? You don't have to be in square anymore. Just put all the fire you can. Ah, crap! I forgot to set this one to form square. Enemy general dies. Alex Makarov. I think I've faced off against him before. This unit's taking heavy damage. We need a unit to support them. So these two will form line and open fire. We need a general over here to support that unit. And our Lancers up there are not doing too well, doing too hot either. They might break soon. They are holding out. As soon as we start to get some fire down upon the enemy.
Our men are running, sir.
It's the Lancers they're giving way. Hurry over there. And then our two other units of Lancers need to get in order. Canister and barrage the enemy. Form square. Oh crap, these guys were unable. Crap, they're drawing in the artillery as well. These guys need to be broken. Get the light infantry forwards. The guards are not needed. Guards need to march over here immediately. Cannon's going to be very important to the overall success of this battle, so I'm going to retreat them. For now. Okay, break the square. Get into line. Hold well, my Polish soldiers. Ah, crap.
Running,
they just died because of a retarded cavalry charge. They charged through where they're really supposed to be able to shoot. Ah, my two Lancer units are back, even though they were heavily they lost a lot of men. Okay, so the fight is going on here. It's going well. The enemy is way too close here for comfort, so form square. 14th is forming square. Get on the guns and start spraying the enemy with canister. Right, and let's redraw some of these lines. Get the vengeance of the Polish Lancers going in there. Hold your fire while the Polish Lancers do what Polish Lancers do best and charge at the Russians and get them away from here. And then we're gonna have to help this square. This grenadier unit goes immediately, and then we can have the other one come in here, possibly go in and charge the enemy. Okay, this one will turn as such, and these three will go into the forest to deal with that unit over there. The enemy formed square, open fire, and then you guys will disengage to keep away from the canister that's going to go straight into all of that. Oh! I was hoping for canister. Apparently we had a round shot selected. I'm going to go ahead and inspire the 14th. Stuck in square. Right, this battle is done. Turn these men around and the guards. The Russians were forced off their in-line men and up. Now they must be firing canister, surely. Just sending everything away. The Lancers did their job, and now it's the reinforcement army coming from over there. Switch to round shot. You're not really in range of, you're not in canister range, and then this force will be drawn out along there with the Lancers on the very end there, and then this side will be drawn like that with this unit. So the enemy has cannons, maybe? Yes, they have, because I saw cannon shots going in here. The general will move over there, and the reserve, these two, which suffered heavily, will be stationed next to the cannons just to protect it. Damn Jaegers firing on my Lancers. If I can get them to fire on something else, we can send in the Lancers for a charge on the light foot. Now they should come under fire from the Polish line, so let's get them in around the enemy. Okay, so the main, we've got lots of enemies coming in here, and my men are not really good angle there, so we're gonna have to angle them. And you know what, I think we can just I think we can draw all of them like so. The Lancers are able to come around. One unit goes into the flank, the other one comes directly from the front. The Russians try to run away. See how well that goes. Time to move these guys forward as well. Who has turned up here? Ah, it's the Belgian army, and the Belgian army brings some Belgian dragoons, which go through the forest and attack the Russians from over there. This unit has suffered heavily. The general will move closer and in support of his unit. And then these lines need to be drawn a bit longer to get more firepower into it. The Lancers have done their job. They will move back, and this line will come up like that. The Lancers will go over there. Then I can see my cannons just firing straight into there, so time to hold fire, because you're not doing anything useful at this point. The line infantry here has lost almost 100 men. Still fighting though. And as you can see, the Russians have lost a lot more men, are now falling back, leaving only one Russian unit standing there, receiving fire from all Polish units. We got another one over there though, so we'll turn this one, start shooting the enemy in the flank. These two will move to there, and these two, which are coming around this formation, will go like so. These guys are back. Thing is though, we're pushing the enemy off this hill. How about, you know what, we'll keep you back here as reserve with the Belgian Dragoons. They're still in the forest. Let's go get you out of there. Let's see if you can get some charge or something going. While that is happening, the Lancers, which will turn up there. See if we can get towards the cannon, but they're placing a lot of men there, so maybe not actually. We're gonna slowly advance instead until we're able to successfully defeat that area with infantry instead. Continue getting the men forwards. Always endeavor to gain ground on the enemy as the Polish army moves up. This unit needs to be defeated quite soon. We're laying down a lot here from these two. Nice. That means you two can get up there and you can turn to face the problem that is coming straight at you. This unit still persists, but these three, I think, should be enough if they get close enough to defeat them. And then these will continue like this. And then we've got the Belgian Dragoons setting up there. The Russians not going to stand a chance here. These guys walking into the Russians as the enemy is forced to retreat. Right, the enemy is retreating. And I'm going to draw them along this fence. And these men will come closer as well. And they will hurry up to the fence and then fire on the Russians across. Grenadiers, open fire! The Russian forming some kind of strange magical symbol, trying to protect their artillery. I'm not entirely sure why they've done this, but maybe it's because their general is dead. This of course means though that I have plenty of time to surround the Russians. We have a stone formation there that we cannot pass around. Let's get these units. These 4 units will come up behind. Is that, what's all of that? Is that Russians? Yeah, it's a long line of Russians running away. All the Russians running away, coming through here. Hit that edge and then just turn into one long line running off. Okay, so all of them are going there. Now these are gonna advance to there. And these guys gonna come like that. And the cavalry will be behind. No, actually, no, they'll be in the corner there. Probably suffer the least fire from sort of fire from the sort of misses our men and goes into them. We're also gonna need the general up here, because you see this one is about to break. Especially now, since the Russians are going in for charge. But I don't think their charge will go very well. This unit needs to be stopped, so the 5th guards will move in to stop them. And then these 3 will come in like that towards this one. And then the Belgian dragoons will be here behind to support. We got massive Russian charge going in here. The thing is though, they're going directly onto the grenadiers. And it's all just Russian militia. And you can already see the militia disintegrating, getting in disarray in the forest. Heavy fighting. Oh, they push that guy straight through the line. The officers as well. They pushed them away. They don't kill them. The Russians are quite strong. I saved the drummer there. Fire your pistols, sir. Massive rout among the Russians. You know what? We probably need to switch this one out for these 2. These 2 will take these guys' position, while these will move up there, since they've lost so many men. Ah! The light infantry down there is not in good shape. They're most likely going to rout. The Belgian dragoons are going into Haid. We've got another French unit turning up here. What's this? Oh, it's another light unit. Belgian dragoons going in.
Our men are running, sir.
They're running. These 2 charge forward there. You 3 get up on the crest. And then the Lancers can get through here. And you can just move away a bit to open up for them. And we're gonna go in slow-mo for a bit as the Lancers charge across the field. These guys move away just in time so they're not caught by the charge. Here they come. The 1st Guard Lancers, the 1st Polish Guard Lancers. And they hit straight into this unit. And it's broken. Continue on to these guys. Oh, they actually held over here. They held. Just look at all the Russians running away. This unit recovered as well. Continue! Continue to chase the Russians. This situation that sort of ended up over here is a bit, it's almost like, what's it called, the Battle of the Crater a bit. Where they're so packed full of Russians. Although, we're not actually firing that much on this area. But look at all those Russian men running away. Not a lot were killed, but a lot of them were just sent off. Right. Let's go ahead and save replay as and hopefully the town should be ours. We lost 1,500 men. We killed half the enemy force. But the town still holds. We get these markers on the map now for almost every battle, which is a bit... I think it's a bit much. Oh, crap. Did we lose a unit? Ah, one of the cavalry units were damaged enough to the point where they need to be reformed. No, it's one of the infantry units that was damaged to the point it has to be reformed. They'll still stay in support as the Belgian army goes in and finishes the battle. Or finishes the town. Let's go and autosave. And then boom! 400 men lost. The entire enemy force destroyed. Trained gained, attacking general, and command when attacking on land. Very good. What kind of replenishment? Crap. The Polish needs to go over here. Or better yet, go back here towards Poland. How long until I can... 2 turns. And now we see that the Russians did have a force here hiding in the forest. Let's start by repairing this factory and this location. These guys get quite good replenishment rate. The Polish, however, they do not get good replenishment rate. Napoleon gets okay replenishment rate in this area. We might as well... I could set this one in with the Polish, but no. These guys will hold here. We pushed the Russians off from this region, but we lost a lot of men in return, and we're unable to push the attack. But the main area here is being cleared. Once this one is ready to go again, I'm pretty sure they will be able to take this with no problem. And then the road to St. Petersburg is more or less open, unless there's something hidden behind here. These guys, once these recover, I mean, the road is probably open all the way to Smolensk. This is the main problem, because we know that there's at least Mikhail Kutuzov hiding in there somewhere. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even more. I know more units have snuck in there. These guys is ready on the attack there. Navy on the way. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Right, some reinforcement ships coming up to this region. So the admiral there actually gains some larger ships, and they're sending in a lot of troops to reinforce Edinburgh. Nothing in Wales though. They don't like Wales. They're supporting, I think that's Oxford there, or it's Cambridge maybe. I'm not entirely sure if it's actually on its correct position, sort of what it is in real life. The Russians are moving away, and they're leaving Minsk open for attack. There's a lot of smaller units turning up, like like just a few here and there. They send one single unit over there. Look, now there's at least, you know, that's going to be the biggest battle you ever did darn dingly saw. Also, the Danish are becoming more and more antagonistic with us. They've broken my blockade of England and are trading with them again. Same with the Kingdom of Naples. Naples. I've also broken my my ban on trade with England, which we do not like. So we got a more sizable force there. Unfortunately, the admiral is on almost the smallest ship, which is a bit strange. Maybe Eastern Prussia and logging camp in Kurland, and then ancillary gains, decorated hero for Michel Ney, thief taker for minister, And expert... good. Has... we can imagine that attacking this region will be probably the largest battle we will fight. There's at least 3 Russian full stacks hiding there, ready to pounce. This one is gonna have to be sent away. The Polish could deal with them once they've rearmed. You're gonna send up the bridge and you're gonna wait for this unit to be reformed. And then the Belgian army can continue forwards here. There's nothing really standing in the way. They hit the resupply train and destroy it, and then go ahead and attack Minsk, and they're gonna force them to surrender the town without bloodshed. And Belarus is now captured, and we've got just a straight line going directly into Russia. These 2 units will hold Vilnius. Does Napoleon get good? Yeah, he actually gets quite good replenishment rate here. So he can stay in this region now. This army should probably be able to continue on to there. We're getting another unit of reinforcements going up to that area. We're gonna have this battle. We have reinforcements coming in here to aid even more in that region. I'm gonna move the navy now, see how far we get it. First, this one will go through. Swedish Navy. Okay, so the one with the army is gonna have to go around, and this one's gonna come after it. But they're close enough to support each other. And another reinforcement unit. I think I've got some cannons as well on the way. These are gonna move to this to hold that town, while the cannons should head over there. And then I don't think I have any more reinforcement units on the way. We have a few units being drawn together down here. And I'm recruiting a load of cavalry. I think, yeah, here we got loads of cavalry being recruited. And loads of troops being recruited here, and loads of these lancers being recruited here. The navy keeps Ireland safe. After this, we're about 2 turns away, 1 turn away from possibly landing in near Stockholm, 2 turns away from Åbo, 3 turns away from landing in St. Petersburg. And then we've got this army, which is now going to conduct its attack on Riga. It's quite close. How to save first. How to resolve. We lost half the army, but we took the town. And it's nothing that the army cannot recover. Got another logging camp. They've got a lot of logging camps here. Get those going. I think I get an overall bonus on... Oh, it's a... No, it's a navy. I thought it was an army. It's gonna... the question is then if we can move into that and attack this navy, or if I'm just gonna leave the army then in... let it go into Finland and fight the Swedish there, and then march through Finland Otherwise I can send maybe a cavalry unit off these, push that navy out, and sink it with my navy. And Napoleon still stands there. These guys, it's down then to the big battle here. But I think we'll save that for the next video. I've got a lot of cash, so maybe I should ask, just give them, I think I'm gonna have to give, like, I've saved up so I have a load of technologies I can give Bavaria. And so if I give them all those technologies, plus all the money, I think I've tested before, giving them 75,000 and all the technology. They said no to that, so maybe if I give them 180,000 plus all my technologies, maybe then we will be able to get them to become a protectorate. They are pretty happy with us, so is most of Europe. But Naples, for some reason, does not like us. Maybe it's because they're getting influenced by the Pope, which doesn't like us. Or something along those lines. Denmark is becoming more and more hostile against us. And so, at some point also, we're gonna have to fight the Saxony. We're gonna have to fight them because they are on the warpath as well. If you look at what nations might declare war on us, it looks as though Saxony and Denmark is on the way. Mecklenburg is sort of, they'll probably join if Denmark joins. Naples is not very likely though, given their region. Oh, two Sicilies is also unhappy with me. They're trading with Russia, which we don't like, and they're trading with Sweden. And yeah, we do not like that. That my allies are trading with my enemies. But if I can cut off some of the ports there, you can see no trade route is going this way because Russia has a I've taken their trade port, which was here in Kurland. Do they have a trade port down here? They could. Yes, they do actually. Sevastopol is a trade port. So if we take that, we need to just cut off all trade to England. Maybe I can starve them. I'm not sure how much that would take to starve England. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. And next one, we might have the biggest fight yet. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, as I say, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.